A single national agriculture market promised by the BJP in its 2013 manifesto remains a pipe dream. Can the government reform the broken APMC structure in the last year of its term? Why existing APMCs are not good? What are the reasons behind the agrarian distress in the country? What is ENAM? What are its components? What needs to be done for successful implementation of NAM? GS Paper 3 Issues related to agriculture. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from indianexpress.com dated May 28, 2018. What is the context about? In its 2014 Lok Sabha election manifesto, the BJP promised to evolve a single national agriculture market in the country with a view to enable farmers to get a better price and consumers to pay a lower price for agri-produce. After 4 years, it is only legitimate to ask how far the government has moved on this front. The short answer is very little. An overwhelming majority of farmers still relies on the same broken system of markets under the APMC, which is monopolistic and rent-seeking with high commissions, especially for perishables. Why existing APMCs are not good? The existing Agricultural Produce Market Committee Acts force farmers to sell their produce only to government-designated mandis. Agents in APMCs often harass farmers by deliberately restraining from higher bidding. Produce is bought at lower price and is sold at a very higher price. Hefty license fees, taxes, commissions, marketing fees and rents also sometimes acts as a barriers to farmers. The economic freedom of farmers is restricted as they are captured by local political elites. Chairmen and the members of APMCs are usually elected by agents who are least bothered about farmers. Inadequate infrastructure is also a cause for concern. What are the reasons behind the agrarian distress in the country? Indebtedness and prolonged low profitability of farming, ineffective support prices, lack of procurement by para-statal agencies have pushed farming in the country to a new low level. Competition in labor, input prices that are increasingly market to market, and the lack of options other than selling in opaque markets dominated by organized traders have added to the current distress. In a nutshell, it is the result of a friction between inefficient markets for agri-output and efficient markets for their inputs. What is ENAM? What are its components? It is an online platform with a physical market or mandi at the back end. NAM is not a parallel marketing structure but rather an instrument to create a national network of physical mandis which can be accessed online. Components of NAM: a national e-market platform for transparent sale transactions and price discovery initially is regulated markets, liberal licensing of traders or buyers and commissions agents by state authorities without any precondition of physical presence or possession of shop or premises in the market yard. One license for a trader valid across all markets in the state. Harmonization of quality standards of agricultural produce and provision. Harmonization of quality standards of agricultural produce and provision for assaying infrastructure. Provision of soil testing laboratories in or near the selected mandi to facilitate visiting farmers to access this facility in the mandi itself. What needs to be done for successful implementation of NAM? 1. There must be an unyielding focus on agri-market reforms, starting with the basics of assaying, sorting and grading facilities for primary produce as per nationally recognized and accepted standards. 2. Suitable infrastructure at mandi level, like godowns, cold storages, dryers, etc. to maintain those standards must be created. 3. Uniformity must be brought into commissions and fee structures that together do not go beyond about 2% of the value of the produce. And finally, a nationally integrated dispute resolution mechanism must be evolved to tackle cases where the quality of goods delivered varies from what is shown and bid on the electronic platform.